We're going to start with a sun salutation. If any of this doesn't feel appropriate, simply skip it. Feet together, hands in prayer, look in the mirror, contemplate for a moment. Salute to the sun. Arms stretch up towards the ceiling, and now it's an upward stretch. Lift up, chest up, stretch up, and now a gentle backward bend. Lift your chin, lift your chest, soften your glutes, micro bend your knees, push, stomach, hips, thighs forward, arms back, look back, fall back, way back, go back, more back. Inhale, come back up. Stretch up, look forward, hinge from your hips, go down front side. Both hands flat on the floor, forehead to your knees. Squat down, heels in the air, forehead to your knees. Right leg steps back, head up. Left leg steps back, you're in high plank. This could also be done on the forearms. Gently, left arm stretches up towards the ceiling. Look up towards the ceiling, chin to your shoulder, opening your chest and your rib cage. Carefully, bring your left hand down to the mat. Start turning in the opposite direction. Look up towards the ceiling. Right arm stretches up, chin to the right shoulder, opening your chest and your rib cage. Carefully, bring your right hand back down to the mat. Now, from high plank to the lowest plank, where you're just hovering in the air, defying gravity. Top of the feet on the floor for upward facing dog. Shoulders down and back, micro bend in your elbows, looking up towards the ceiling, stretching the whole front side of your body. Carefully back yourself up into downward facing dog again. Shoulders away from your ears, micro bend in your elbows. It's okay to have your knees bent, heels in the air. Bring yourself back to the high plank position, please. Right foot steps up in between your hands if you need to assist that right ankle forward. Forehead to your knee, both hands on the floor. Left foot steps up to match the right foot. Both hands flat on the floor, forehead to your knees. Come back up to hands in prayer. And now another upward stretch. Arms stretch up and then lift up, chest up, stretch up, and now another wonderful backward bend. Lift your chin and lift your chest, drop your head back, push your stomach, hips, thighs forward, arms back, look back, fall back, way back, go back, more back. Inhale, come back up, hands in prayer, arms down by your side. I always wonder, what if Gordon Ramsay was a yoga teacher? We're going to do an amazing, spectacular sun salutation. Feet together, hands in prayer. Arms stretch up towards the ceiling, stretch up, lift up, chest up, and now a delicious backward bend. Lift your chin, lift your chest, drop your head back, soften your glutes, micro bend your knees, push your stomach, hips, thighs forward, arms back, look back, fall back, way back, more back, go back, and then inhale, come back up, stretch up, and now forward fold, hinge from your hips, bend your knees, hands on the floor, forehead to your knees. Carefully squat down, heels in the air, rounded spine, forehead to your knees. Right leg steps back, you're in the lunge position. Head up, perhaps you have something to smile about. Left leg steps back, you're in high plank. Okay, left arm, carefully stretching up towards the ceiling. Just do your best, don't force anything. Opening your chest and your rib cage carefully, left hand back down. Counter twist, right arm stretch up, chin to the shoulder, opening your internal and external obliques. Carefully, right hand back down to the mat. From the high plank to the low plank, just hovering, you're defying gravity. Now upward facing dog, shoulders down and back, a micro bend in your elbows, just a wonderful stretch for the whole front side of your body. And then carefully back yourself up into downward facing dog. It's okay to have the knees bent, heels in the air. Looking at your belly, you're perfect just the way you are, my friends. Bring yourself back to high plank position. Right foot steps up in between your hands. Forehead to your knee, both hands on the floor. Left foot carefully steps up to meet the right foot. Both hands flat on the floor, forehead to your knees. Come back up to hands in prayer position. You're almost there. Arms stretch up towards the ceiling, another upward stretch, lift up, stretch up, chest up, and now another backward bend. Lift your chin, lift your chest, drop your head back, push your stomach, hips, thighs forward. Arms back, look back, fall back, way back, go back, more back. Inhale, come back up. Hands in prayer, arms down by your side.